Эй, всем здорово, с вами Бестеста, я продолжаю играть в Invincible. Мы нашли двух астронавтов-докторов. Идем искать последнего. Да, вроде туда. Заинтриговала пока игра. Но я в нее играю всего час с копейками. Это атмосфера такая гнетущая.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Understood. Как-то, блядь.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Спрыгнул, блядь. Как и ты. Не вижу проблем. Почему с собой нет веревки? Там веревку мы, видимо, оборвались. Это, судя по... Вот есть комиксы. Вот. Такие высадились. Типа тут что поднялись. Вот мы обсудили. А вот я типа упал, вот эту веревку я нашел. Вот она, видимо, оборвалась. И мы грохнулись башкой.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if he picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search.
Ну, давай попробуем включить.
You'll...
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records.
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Прикольно. Рыбы.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
Тут они рыбу поймали.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the area readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
Все, нет. Че их туда-сюда нахера листаю? Тоже все по нулям. По нулям.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow,
Shadow.
another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
It's not flying very smoothly. I guess it's still a bit broken.
Meaning? How?
It moves only in a straight line. Just up and down, then sideways. No complex moves.
Ah, don't worry about that. Because I'm controlling it manually. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Да, чем
Copy
придумаем.
that. I'm listening.
Пускай будет шмель. Балли.
Please enter B. B-E-E.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Погнали.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein. Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
He followed the branch to the right.
Окей.
Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Правая и левая, да? И сюда бесполезно идти. Но я хочу.
This way, I think.
Никакой разницы. Окей, идем. Да, блядь, она запихивается от 3 шагов. Хотя, типа, как здесь, типа, легкая, легче это, блядь. Конструкция. О, атмосфера.
There's so much of it. I guess this is the fourth point, where the massive structure was mentioned. Our flag should be at the top.
По идее, усатый такой парень, который... Нет? Очень странно. Чувака не срать, типа, то, что атмосфера легкая, типа, я могу здесь справиться. Судя по тому, как она залазит, как будто здесь как обычная атмосфера.
3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
So RT has transported Dr. Krauter.
Affirmative, in the lander. However, the robot didn't find him in the tent.
How's that?
The doctor was already some distance from the camp. I think he was following you, Yasna.
Sir, why didn't you say anything?
The Androbot located him quickly enough, and I thought it was pointless to worry you.
Well, thank goodness he's safe now. I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations
трубы.
between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir.
Но у меня не идет. Она стоит на месте. Она зависла.
They're on their way.
Короче, назад открутил.
So RT has transported Dr. Krauter.
Affirmative, is in the lander. However, the robot didn't find him in the tent.
How's that?
The doctor was already some distance from the camp. I think he was following you, Yasna.
Sir, why didn't you say anything?
The Androbot located him quickly enough, and I thought it was pointless to worry.
Странная херь.
Well, thank goodness he's safe now.
На меня вот тут застрял.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well,
Опять стоит.
I don't see anything like it now, sir.
Я не могу ни назад, ни вперед. Алло.
I've gone over everything in that area.
Чего мне двигаться-то не даешь, тварь? Короче, пойдем по низу, я не знаю, что это за хуйта такая.
Sir, why didn't you say anything?
The Androbot located him quickly enough, and I thought it was pointless to worry you.
Well, thank goodness he's safe now.
Так, давай мы ее отметим и типа пойдем туда вниз. Я-то ворот ебал.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir.
Ну, дважды, блядь, на одном и том же месте застрял. И меня это дико напрягает.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Да. Что-то нет? И чё? Нет?
Jasna? Everything's all right?
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something.
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Типа, вот я здесь был. Здесь это вот хуета. Нет, ничего не надо, где наверх. Что, неужели она меня, сука, лагает, блядь? И заставляет меня туда идти, но она лагает там. Я не хочу тормозить просто так.
Hello, B.
Блядь, не слепи меня. Не слепи меня. Типа туда надо было идти, не туда. Просто путь назад или что? Блять. Ладно, понял. Ну, получил ошибку.
This mission drags on so
Типа перепрыгнуть
much.
через залу.
Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Ладно. Хуй пойми, что вообще происходит.
There's the water.
And the metal bundle?
As expected. It's at the bottom. Before you ask, sir, there's little to say about it.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next? It's hard to... Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Ah, good. And it's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. Definitely uphill. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
Ну, я тоже так надеюсь.
Right?
Of course not.
А вот про это вот он говорил.
Into each other before the climb.
Да, блять.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
Well, the structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Lee.
Шпили такие,
I
ну.
knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason. Even in the first stage procedure.
And now I'm going to apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right. How about that point? What does it look like? What caught the doctor's attention?
It looks like some kind of organic formation. A root system. Maybe these structures... have the
Строительные леса,
ability to
пиздец, как
expand.
похоже. Нихуя не похоже. Как строители были, нихуя не
Shouldn't
похоже.
they be organic then?
Ah, that's the problem. They look organic, but they're not.
Двадцать минут, ничего.
The next point, the third one, is a metal bundle running along the bottom of some water reservoir.
Interesting. An object as such should be easy to locate.
Не знаю, короче, куда-то идем, непонятно. Больше нам просто дали здесь
Damn
пройти.
it. Seems I went the wrong way after all.
And check the doctor's notes carefully.
Иди нахуй. Иду я уже. Каждые 2 минуты задыхаешься. Подожди.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Whoa, hey. Easy there.
Так, подожди. Я вот так вот круг прошел. Три, один, два. Туда куда-то надо. Я, по-моему, опять наверх пошел. Да? Я там застрял, по-моему, блядь. Да. Еще кругаля сделал. Ну, сейчас получится пройти.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
В определенных местах только может залазить. Сейчас я, короче, дойду. О, мне дали пройти.
Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Ну, короче, видимо, в прошлый раз меня не пускало, потому что мне сюда рано. Но какого хуя оно зависало-то на этом? Ну, точка 5. Ладно, на этом серию я закончу. Всем спасибо, всем пока-пока. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайк, увидимся в следующей серии.